What a joy, thank you. Great to meet you.
So nice to meet you too. Did you come from New Zealand?
I came from New Zealand.
To be here with us?
To be here with you. In person, in the flesh. It's so weird. I'm so sick of Zoom interviews, I cannot tell you.
Well, welcome. Thanks for coming all this way. That's so cool.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
This beautiful film. Oh my goodness.
Thank
what a week. Amazing reviews.
Yeah. I've been slightly seen, but I haven't really read them. But I'm very proud of Mike.
This is as you should be. Oh my goodness, we'll get to that in a second. One of the things I just want to very quickly look at is that beauty of sign language on the big screen integrated into just this beautiful story and a completely normal way to communicate. How nourishing was that as part of your role?
Oh, incredible. I mean, it's something that Mike and I discussed a lot, which is just what does real inclusion look like? And there was always a limit to what I could do in terms of creating, representation for the deaf and hard of hearing community. And so to have this extraordinary young actress, Mila, come in and play Amara and also, speak to a whole community, I think is really exciting. And ASL is such a pleasure to learn and to perform. It really demands something different in terms of performance, and that was such a beautiful challenge for both of us.
I bet, and it is such a visual way of communicating, so it lends itself to the big screen.
Yeah, I think so too.
It doesn't. I tell you another thing that lends itself to the big screen. We talk about this extraordinary big idea of visual storytelling through choreography and watching these two men in the ring. There's an intimacy that gets ploughed into in those moments, which I think is so key.
Yeah.
When you, as a performer, get to drill down into that intimacy with your role, this role particularly, what does it do for you creatively and personally?
I think it does a lot, especially in the context of these films, because I've always been invited to be a part of the process of developing and figuring out, Bianca from top to bottom, and even and especially sort of what she says and how she is in scenes. And I think that kind of authorship over character is huge. I think it's really changed the way that I want to approach working from the beginning with Ryan Coogler, who's so deeply collaborative. I think that kind of intentionality and also this invitation, which Jonathan talks about too, of being able to really implicate yourself in the things that you're grappling with inside of character. It's really a rarefied thing. We don't always get to do that as actors, but when you do, it really means that you can have a very cathartic experience making something, and to get to do that in the context of a studio film and a sports film is unheard of, I feel.
Also, the journey that you get, you get to work with Taika, for example, and come back with him again. There must be a shorthand that you guys use. And this journey over, 9 years? Or this is
9 years. It's
it
so
must
crazy.
Feel like family. And
it does. It does. It super does. Mike knows my family. I know his. We feel like family at this point. My brother, Jody Rome, came and worked on the film, so he was there every day on set. Ryan Coogler's brother is one of the writers of this. Do you know what I mean? So it's the spirit is real familial, and then Mila's whole family was with us a lot of shooting. So the spirit of it really felt like a big family making something.
And very quickly, Mike talked about the fact that he's now directing this. What was it like having that dynamic change for this third film?
It was great. I just felt proud of him every day. I didn't feel like our dynamic changed necessarily in the work as far as when we were scene partners, but I think this sort of the experience of feeling like I'm really supporting him, it felt kind of meta in the sense that I feel like Bianca does that, and now I have the chance as Tessa to be doing that while we're making this thing, and that felt really incredible to me.
As did this interview for me, so thank you. See, we're flying 12 hours just for you.
Oh, thank you.